Hi and welcome or welcome back to Chris the Stylista, where we find joy in the happy medium between minimalism and maximalism. Today's topic is my end of season shopping wrap up. The final items that I've purchased for the warmer seasons before turning over my wardrobe for cooler weather. I was inspired by a close friend who was in town last week. We go back to working at Taco Bell during high school. A friend who recruited me to attend the same college she attended and whom I am forever grateful for. She wanted to go to H&M and Zara, two stores that for a long time were not available in our home state. Now we have an H&M, no Zara so far. So off we went with a detour or two. There's an H&M in my current city that I never go to. And I admitted that I've heard so much hype about H&M, but I never ever find anything good there. When I lived in Arkansas, I would always visit H&M stores when I was away for business travel, but always would come back empty-handed. This season's in-store offerings made me eat my words. Of course, this is fast fashion, which I recommend partaking in less often for a whole host of reasons that I'm sure I'll get into in a later video. But for now, no lecture on fast fashion. Let's just get into these looks. I find myself more and more drawn to leopard print. I was unsure about this dress, but decided to give it a try. It's 100% cotton and $19.99, cheap and cheerful, as they say. Weirdly enough, I thought this would be a nice addition to my work wardrobe. Note that my work environment is casual and allows room for self-expression through personal style. On to the next dress. I thought this looked nice on the hanger and may look nice for around the house or errands. Again, I was not expecting to like it as much as I did after trying it on. It's 100% cotton. I have plans for this one too. I'm going to add a white blazer from J. Crew, my Hermes Oran sandals, my Loewe puzzle, and complete the look. That's what sells me on items. If I can make an outfit in my head based on the items I already have in my wardrobe, to the register we go. Next up, this pleated dress in a dusty pink color, and I have big plans for it. This one I plan to style with some strappy black sandals, a black leather jacket, for a going out look. I better figure out something quick because it looks like we may have limited opportunities for outings in the near future. Let's stay hopeful, but we will see. I do have one question about the H&M website for people who shop there frequently versus the in-store shopping experience. Do the designs of these items often differ from the website photos to the actual produced items available? I've seen subtle and sometimes not so subtle differences between the two. Next, I tried this black pleated skirt and top, which I didn't like. It was too matronly for me, so passed. I did try the top again with jeans. It was cute, but decided not to get it. Now, perseverating on my newfound interest in H&M, I went in store a couple more times this week. I tried this white dress, which I may have purchased if I had found it at the beginning of the season and I had beach or poolside vacation plans. I passed on this one. The next dress was a maybe. It looks like a snake print, but it was slightly too tight for me, which was more apparent in the waistline when you looked at it from the back. It was about $16, but $16 that I didn't need to spend on something that I didn't love. I could already see this in my mind in my donate pile a few months from now. And that's not how I want to feel when I'm considering a new purchase. This dress would have been great for someone who was starting a new job and needed to build a work wardrobe very quickly and affordably. Now, I know, I just picked up a leopard dress, but this one hits different. I'm still contemplating if I should keep it, but I love the long sleeve maxi style that I can wear well into fall, far after I've packed this dress away for the season. And I loved it so much that I tried it with my little blue jean jacket with my handbag, just styling in store. And you know, this one is ready to go. I can wear it to work next week. I clearly went off the deep end with H&M this week. Minding my own business, scrolling through Instagram, a handbag popped up. It was clearly Christian Dior book tote inspired, but for a fraction of the price. Very much a trendy piece that I like, but I don't care to invest in. If you're enjoying the video, please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Here are another couple of H&M items that, as of the filming of this video, I have not purchased, but I make no promises. This headband and this dress. They may pop up in a future video. We shall see. Next, on to Zara in the Galleria Mall. It was so very crowded in the Galleria, but they were enforcing mask wearing. So despite the large crowds, I felt that the city of Dallas, and Zara in particular, who had a sales associate in the middle of the Zara entrance handing out masks, I felt like they were taking the appropriate measures to protect mall shoppers. So it was great. Next, a quick dip into Nordstrom, one of my favorite stores. I perused the handbags, and honestly, the handbag section is the mark of the quality of a department store for me. If I don't like your handbag section, whether it's Nordstrom, Bloomingdale's, Macy's, Neiman Marcus, or Dillard's, or insert your favorite department store chain, I won't shop at that location frequently. As you may know, these stores can be drastically different depending on the market. I just perused another well-known department store that looked like a warehouse of factory seconds from the late 80s. Clearly, there's a demographic for these things, but it's not me, my friends. Also, the store was not ADA accessible. Clothing racks were packed so tight that wheelchairs could not get through, and I will not be returning to this store because that is a personal pet peeve. If you don't think about accessibility, I won't be in your store. On our way out, we stopped through Banana Republic, and admittedly, sometimes I sleep on Banana Republic, but they have some quality basics and affordable price points. Not sponsored. Online, there are frequent sales, and their in-person sales rack always has a gem or two. I also love a store with a good petite section. I just window shopped this time, but I did note a few items that I am adding to my fall wish list. I do have one final summer item that I feel compelled to purchase now, although we're in the final weeks of the season. I'll be sure to share it if I do pick it up. I've already featured it in my previous video about Austin Nordstrom anniversary sale and the Real. Any guesses on what it could be? If so, please post your guess in the comments. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you next time.